What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Money Huddle. I'm your boy Dre Rich. To my right, we got Shaq, Eagles fan, but he's not rocking the Eagles hat today.
I'm a company man today. Brother.
Hey, you don't wear the stars and stripes sometimes, man. You got to.
Yeah, they can't give them too many excuses on that 49ers loss.
Yeah, unlike the Eagles, we had a pretty good week. Okay.
Yeah.
Not surprised. We ain't surprised. We knew we were gonna have. We knew that because we do this. We excel in the postseason as we usually do. So, we're just here to give y'all a wild card recap, give y'all a rundown of what happened if you didn't watch all the games, so you can prepare yourself for the next games, or if your team's the one that lost, you can prepare for next season. And we got some talk about that too for those teams who have lost and have ended their season terribly. We get to talk about what they're going to do next year to be better, to have a chance next year. But did you have a good wild card weekend?
I'll tell you what, I did have a good wild card weekend. We got Alex Bregman, baby.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, that's all. Hey, we took your boy from the Red Sox. We outbid him by 10 million. I don't think he wanted to be in Boston anymore. But
I'm a big Bregman guy. I love Bregman. Okay, baseball.
I really wanted Bo Bichette. I would have took him over Bregman because fuck Houston, fuck their cheating ass wild card or World Series wins, fuck all that. But now he's a Cubby. I can forgive it. We look dangerous, man. We look like we're poised to win the NL Central. So I like that. We got added some pitching too. But get back to football. It was not a good weekend to be an Eagles fan. I told you guys from about week 7 on, and I told them early, man. You can go back and look at the reels and the shorts on YouTube. We don't change OCs. We will be a wild card bounce out of the first round. Here we are. It's pathetic, bro. We lost to a 5th, 6th, and 7th string linebacking core that started for the Niners on the highest paid offensive team in the league. We let 5th, 6th, and 7th string guys beat us. Should have fired Patula a long time ago.
Man, you let Robinson, the receiver, go freaking off on y'all. Goodness gracious.
He had some franchise and wild card records. Like, we let nobody go off on us.
Whoa. So that was the very weird thing that happened, but we'll get into that later. Let's start off with what we did right. Okay, we started off this weekend hot with this Rams at Panthers game. We told y'all the Rams were going to give up them points because that defense is trash. Okay?
Yeah, secondary is not good.
Don't forget that because we will come back to this in this weekend coming up. The Rams, they are not good defensively. They're in trouble. Panthers.
In cold weather, too.
Yep. Panthers, team total over 16.5. That was a cash. Okay?
Easy on that one. Hey.
Score 20-something. We were good. We're good. Matt Stafford, 3+ touchdowns. Easy. Okay? Well, actually, it wasn't easy because he hit that last one in the ending of the game to win the game. He's still legit.
Trust me, it was a sweat.
It was legit. We won that. Of course, Tyler Higbee. If you get Matt Stafford, you get Higbee, who was going off. Okay? And 25+ receiving yards. Give me that money. That was a plus 400 cash. So hopefully you pay attention to the show because that's what we do. We give you the winning ones. And that was our biggest cash of the weekend. The other ones, we missed one prop on a couple of them that ruined us for the parlay to hit. But this parlay was cash money. Now we cashed the plus 400, then we lost the next game really bad. Packers minus 1.5 at the Bears plus 1.5. This game was crazy, bro. Like this game
Yeah,
was
I
insane.
mean,
Probably best postseason game I've seen in a long time.
it was crazy. I mean, Caleb, that was his 7th fourth quarter comeback this year.
Insane.
And 2 of them against the Packers, man. And like the Packers, I don't know what it was. Like the Bears defense came out a completely different team in the second half. Like shut them down in the second half. So I mean, credit to them. I mean, I like the Bears in this game, but this really was a pick 'em game. I remember you and me went back and forth on this one. And I'll tell you right now, at halftime, I would have been feeling real bad about taking the Bears money line in this game. But it was a crazy game. A lot of injuries too. I mean, just weird.
This game was hard to predict. We announced that before we made this pick last week. We knew that this was going to be a tough game to bet, regardless if you wanted the over under or because bro, the under was hidden and then it wasn't. So it's like,
no, bro.
So
yeah.
If you wanted anything in this game, you were sweating. The entire game was sweat, whatever side you were on. So,
yeah, I mean, even if you were rooting for the over, dude, it didn't hit till like the last 2 minutes of that game.
Yeah, it was not a good game for any bets. Even prop bets were not good because we did not hit anything on this game. We had the Packers money line loss. Okay, close loss, but a loss is a loss. And Matt LaFleur will pay for that. Okay, they're gonna probably.
I'm surprised they haven't fired him.
No, they're actually gonna sign him again. I think they're gonna re-sign him for a couple.
Terrible.
Years. Yeah, Luther Burden over 3.5 receptions did not happen. It was a Loveland game. It was Loveland all day.
Oh yeah, and I didn't know that Odunze was going to play. I thought Odunze, he was questionable going into that game. I know he had missed the last couple of weeks, but
he made an
Burden had shown up the last week, and then Loveland went off. And it was crazy, too, because it was a cold, windy game. Like the Bears, I mean, it was impressive in terrible weather, the way they came back. Like Loveland was huge in this game.
Yeah, he was mainly the guy, but in the clutch moments, it was definitely Odunze. Whoa.
Yeah.
That one catch on the sideline. Oh my God, dude. Hell of a throw.
Dude.
Hell of a catch.
I mean, and that's kind of the thing, like the Bears really, like, the first 2 drives are always scripted, and then they kind of suck the rest of the half. And if you stop them on those first 2 drives, they're kind of reeling. And then whatever happens in there at halftime, Ben Johnson comes out and he wrecks you. And they play on the fly, and they play some crazy backyard football like the Lions did it last year with Ben Johnson as their offensive. You never know what's coming, man. And he's really tricky, a lot of motion, a lot of play action. Caleb has made some impressive throws, dude. And I don't know. This team fights hard. It'll be interesting to see what they do in the offseason. No matter how far they go, this team's only going to get better.
We will get into coaching strategies, because one thing about Ben Johnson that I know we will have to look at other coaches when we are betting on these teams to win is their adjustments after halftime, because some of these teams don't have good adjustments whenever they are struggling in the beginning of the game, or if they're in the lead, they can't keep a damn lead, like the Packers. So it's some of these coaches don't have that mentality of how can we fix what's going wrong, or how can we keep what's going right. So
yeah. Well, and that was the thing, and you can kind of tell LaFleur, like, he went from coaching to win to coaching not to lose, and you will not win when you get conservative and try to coach not to lose. You tighten up, the conservative play calling, it just adds up one after another. And then when you do get aggressive, you've played this tight scheme so long that it's too little too late, and it's not the situations usually you should be aggressive in. So he's done that too many times. And let me remind you, he was on the sidelines for 28-3. He was on the sidelines in Atlanta with Shanahan in 28-3. These guys do not play well, with or without the lead. It's just crazy how the fourth quarter just always bites these guys.
Yes, and without having that elite defense that you had in the beginning of the season, and maybe even last year, that's what really hurt you because no Parsons. You felt that. You felt all
They
of
went
that without him.
they went 1-6 after Parsons' injury,
Saying the
including the
pressure,
playoff.
yeah, the pressure that they could have put on Caleb Williams to make faster reads, make him make mistakes, it wasn't there. So then he was just a flawless guy.
Yeah, that's an interesting game coming up this weekend. Rams, Bears.
Josh Jacobs, touchdown did not happen either because it was just Jordan Love passing the ball all freaking night.
Yeah, in bad weather.
I don't understand. It's just
Yeah,
bad. Bad coaching, bad idea. You lost because you lost. Jordan Love, I'm questioning him. He ain't that good, guys.
I have not been a supporter.
I don't think he's that good of a quarterback, man. I think he's also a system guy. I don't think he's like a Brock Purdy type of guy. Like, hey, you're here. If we don't do good for you in the play calling situations, then you're gonna fail, incredibly fail. So that's what happened. Failed.
Wasn't good.
No. Then we go Sunday. Okay. And it
Got a little
was
bit better.
got a little better. Not in this game because me and you, we got hooked. Okay, it was just Bills minus 1.5 at the Jaguars plus 1.5 over under 51.5. We got hooked. Okay. The total
51
was
on the dot.
Yep, it was 51 on the dot, bro. Okay. The Jaguars, they lost 27-24. And honestly, there was a missed field goal in this game, which is crazy because it was not bad weather.
And Cam Little don't miss.
And he don't miss, bro, but it was a rough time. The Bills, Superman, hey, I will say the Bills did do a great job keeping up with the Jaguars because the Jaguars were making a run, and I thought it was over for the Bills, and it was not.
No, it was the Josh Allen show. Man, this Bills team. I know everybody's like, Allen has to win it this year. Allen has to win it this year. You know, there's no Mahomes, there's no Lamar, there's no Burrow. Allen has to win it this year. But man, they lost 3 receivers out of that Jaguars game. They are coming in to this divisional round with only 3 receivers on the 52-man roster. And that includes Keon Coleman, who was a healthy scratch 3 times this year. So look for this weekend to be the tight end show in the running game, especially against Denver and that defense. There were some casualties in this game, so I mean it's going to be this Bills team has been resilient. Josh Allen has put the cape on, so we'll see. But just know the facts. They're decimated on offense at the wide receiver position, and their defense has been questionably all year.
Yeah, I will say James Cook, he had 15 carries, but only 47 yards. That ain't gonna be the
defense
case
showed
this
up.
week. No, that ain't gonna be the case this week in Denver. He will have yards in this game. I might take the over. Because that's how you beat this Broncos team. It's not passing the ball on them. It really ain't. And they actually
No,
have
and
really
the
good pass
Chargers
defense.
proved that. I mean, you saw how Harbaugh beat them, just running the ball, controlling the clock,
Yes.
and scoring on the ground and long, sustained drives.
Yeah. I think we'll see a much better game from James Cook this game coming up against the Broncos. But over did not hit. We got hooked. Parker Washington went off. God dang.
Yeah. Knew it.
Bro, 7 catches for 107 yards and a touchdown. God dang.
he will be a big part of this offense next year, especially with Brian Thomas Jr. not really having a good sophomore season. It's up for debate who's going to get that 2-3 role. And Parker Washington has done nothing but be productive since he's been on part of the starting offense. And he went off, dude.
I'm telling you, they had no answer for Parker Washington.
No.
It was insane.
Killing him. Didn't matter where he was on the field.
Yeah, I was amazed, bro. It was insane. He's a good guy. I think he's a good. You could have laddered this way up.
Yeah.
There was a couple of props we had in this week that we could have laddered up because they blew out their betting mark. It blew out of the water.
Oh yeah, because I think 60 was at plus 110. And I'm pretty sure 70 was at like plus 300 something.
Yes. You put 100.
So like, and he went the fuck off, dude.
Yeah. It's insane. Trevor Lawrence, 270 plus passing and rushing yards. No, he had 238. So pretty close. That last pass he threw, that was an interception, would have been a lot. Would have probably hit this number because it was a deep ball, but it was an interception. So that's what happens with Trevor Lawrence. You throw an interception at the end of the game. He threw two. He threw two in this game. Which throwing 2 INTs to the Bills defense is not good. That means you are not throwing the ball very accurately.
No.
The Bills are not good. Yeah, they're not good in the pass defense.
And you're at home.
He's partially to blame for this loss. Okay, partially to blame. So
yeah, I don't know. We'll see about Liam Cohen. You know, they had a pretty easy schedule as far as their division this year.
Yeah.
And the AFC just being weird this year, but their division really is like it might as well be the NFC South. You know, most of that division. Besides the Texans, who came out and slayed this year. Colts were surprised, but they fell apart. You know what I mean? Feel bad for them, but it's kind of a weird division. The AFC felt easy this year. Like they flopped. The NFC was really hard. Felt like, and the AFC was super easy this year. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see year 2 with Liam Cohen.
I kind of think that the Jaguars should have lost the division and then played the Steelers.
Yeah.
They beat them last time they played them in the playoffs.
I think the Steelers were an easy win no matter who got that bid.
Yeah. Situationally, bro, as a coach, I would have been like, rather play Aaron Rodgers. Rather play Aaron.
Just blitz the shit out of him.
Like, I don't care if it's out there in the cold. I'm playing Aaron. So I think the Texans would have beat the Bills, honestly.
Oh, yeah. And they did earlier in the regular season.
Yeah. But
with Davis Mills.
They will be seeing each other soon. So we will see.
Oh, man. That's I think the Texans defense, we'll get into that game. It's coming up.
But Niners +6 at the Eagles -6.
We did pick the right side of this. All right.
Over under 44.5. We only got one pick right in this game, and it was the Niners +6. We knew this. We were not biased, even though we are 100% Eagles podcast. Go ahead and speak on it.
I told you guys in week 8 that this offensive coordinator would be the downfall. This season screamed 2023, 2022 all over again, where we started off 10-1, finished 11-6. Would we finish this year? 11-6. We lost to the freaking Commanders to end the season. We could have had the 2 seed. It was just bad from the jump. It was disorganized. The talent's there. Everybody knows the talent's there. We know it's there. It was just a rough year. But I mean, when you know what the problem is and you refuse to fix it, and it's that stubbornness is what is good and the downfall of Nick Sirianni. So the good news is, if you're an Eagles fan, is we got a decent draft pick, 22nd pick, I think, 22nd or 23rd, can't remember.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. And we got 8 picks this year. We got a first, a second, 2/3, 2/4, and 2/5.
Dang.
So we're loaded. Howie's always got us loaded in the draft in the capital. AJ, look for AJ to get moved. I mean, everybody's calling for it, but
he's got to go.
He got to go. I mean, you can't in that situation. I'm not going to blame it all on AJ. Yeah, but I mean, he definitely played a big part in it. You can't call for the ball all year, and in the biggest moments, have 4 drop passes that were all for first downs that hit both of your fucking hands every time.
He also had a really a drop in the end of the game that was insanely wrong. It was crazy.
Yeah, he cost us that game, but also, that game's a lot different if Jake Elliott makes that extra point. Because then we're driving for a field goal. Granted, the conditions are shit, but at that one point came back to haunt us. I knew it would. And, and it changes that game situation scenario at the end. At 4th and 11, we're kicking for a field goal with no time left and a tie instead of going for a touchdown win. So it could have just been better all the way around. And I think that starts with play calling, and everybody knows it all year. The media, us. It was annoying because it really was like, that last play that they called on 4th down, 4th and 11 was a 4 vertical. It was a 4 vertical with a halfback crosser. Like, it's literally the most simplest Madden play there is. And it was insane. I'm like, yeah, of course your tight end is not going to be open in the middle of the field on 4th and 11, dude. And it was just insane. Insane.
Out of the
I don't know. But there's enough offensive-minded coaches out there with Dayball, Mike McDaniels, Stefanski. There's a lot of offensive guys. Kingsbury is open. He's free. Kingsbury, any of these guys with this talent have to be good. Kingsbury has had Jaden Daniels and he's had Kyler Murray. I think he can do a lot with Jalen Hurts. He's, same archetype, but the man's won a Super Bowl. You come in with Saquon Barkley, healthy, hopefully, and Tank Bigsby, 1-2 punch, and then you still got receiving options. Like, we got a lot of backs that are good. Let's say AJ stays for the hell of it. Goddard is a free agent too. So we'll really see here, but AJ is under contract until 2029, 2028. Like, we still got him for a while. So if we don't trade him, he will be a part of the offense. And there's a lot of weapons there. And, Jalen, being the professional he is, won't let on. But, he's like, we talk, we're good. I don't know. It wasn't good to see that fight, argument, whatever the hell that was, disagreement on the 4th with Sirianni. And then him skipping the press conference at the end, just straight up leaving the building. Nothing. So I don't know. And that's not accountability, dude. You cost us there. That's something that you're going to get with him. So I mean, if we do move him, I think we get a boatload. He's getting older. He's going on at like 29. Will be 30 soon. AJ will, to move him now is probably the best value. You hold on to him, might be a year too late. So we'll see. But I think we move him, and I think we get a couple more rounds, first rounders. The defense is going to be the backbone here, and Devontae is always going to be good. We're going to have a run game. And Jalen's the best game manager, if there's going to be a game manager label to him in the league. So yeah. I just feel like the OC will unlock Jalen. He trusts his OC. And it really comes down to having a good one with the amount of talent we have there. You got to have somebody that's, more clever and advanced in using offense, getting guys open, drawing up schemes, than some middle school, high school bullshit vert 4 play on 4th down.
Speaking of that,
So I don't know.
Our first prop your first prop, it was not even close. Okay, Jalen Hurts,
No.
225 plus passing yards. The man didn't even get 170.
Nope.
He has not hit 200 or more yards in 7 of 19 games. That's not good.
No.
At all.
Not with that offense.
Yeah, you have DeMarcus Smith. You have two guys who can blow the top off of anyone, and nothing. It's not.
Yeah.
To me, it's amazing to me how this did not hit. He only had 168 yards, or 158 yards. Not good. I don't know what else to say, bro.
Oh, and the Niners are starting 5th, 6th, 7th string guys. You can't throw for 200 yards? It's insane. And then the last throw of the game, he throws into triple coverage.
Yeah. Like I say, there was no intricate play calling at all. It was just, we know what you're going to do. Go ahead and do it. When you verse a guy like Kyle Shanahan, you better have something going on. When you verse a guy like
Robert Saleh, yeah.
You have to have some. I'm a Jets fan, about to be soon to be ex-Jets fan because this is fucking ridiculous. But as a Jets fan, sad to say it, we had
more power to you, brother.
He had great design blitzes, great design fake blitzes, and into coverage defenses. He is just a great defensive mind, and it showed. He's working with no one. He was working with people who were not as good as the Jets team he used to coach, and still he is out here putting people on their ass.
Yeah. It's insane. It was crazy, man. We couldn't. AJ, it's funny is if AJ would have caught 3 of the drops, Hurts would have had close to this number.
Yeah.
Because there were some big throws.
Yeah. He didn't do very well, but Goddard had a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. So if I was an Eagles fan, I would want them to trade A.J. Brown, pay Goddard, get draft picks. Let's go.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I mean, keep Goddard, man. He took a pay cut to stay here this last year.
Now you pay.
I think they restructure, give him a deal, get rid of AJ, and like you're saying, invest in the draft. And if not this draft, the next draft, because it's more offense. Load up on the defense this draft, because that's the trend in the NFL now. Young rookie guys on cheap deals that are impressive on defense. That's what gets the job done. You need a top 10 defense of young guys on cheap deals. Most of these teams in this playoffs, that's how they're structured. The money is on the offense. And you see teams like the Steelers, money's on the defense. All the young talent, if any, there's none on the Steelers. They're old man, dude. They all smell like Ben Gay, icy hot in that whole locker room. But but you see that, you've got to pay the offense here. And like we're built that way. The Eagles are built that way. But we do not have the play caller in place. And I knew it. It was, what we were all hoping on was the talent. Even the Eagles, even Nick Sirianni and Laurie and Howie Roseman were just banking on the talent. But, it's just tough. It's tough. I'm over it.
We're over it, man. We're on the baseball season. That's what Shaq's on. He's on the Cubs now. Let's go, Cubs.
Amen, brother.
Brock Purdy, he only had 18 completions, too short, but he didn't really have to do much because Christian McCaffrey was going crazy. Christian McCaffrey only had 4 less yards than your leading receiver, Smith. Which means that that's not good at all. If the running back from the opposite team has more yards than your entire receiving core, pretty much. That is not good. Patolo, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Dude. Yeah. Trust me, I watched that game. It's fucking terrible.
Hey, that last catch, though, by McCaffrey in the middle of the field was like, oh, my God, they're about to
No,
win
bro. The double fake that Jennings threw to McCaffrey for the touchdown. Like, what are you fucking doing, bro? You fell for the Philly special? Like, you're going to let McCaffrey go past you? It was the worst. Oh, dude. Trust me. I was like, are we serious right now?
Yeah. They were styling on y'all. I was like, damn, Brock Purdy looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not good.
They're going to get their ass kicked by Seahawks. We are already on the Seahawks, I'm sure. But we will see if we will just save it for the show because I am leaning Seahawks. Shaq, obviously, with his face is like, no, I already know, bro.
I don't know, man. Look, because I've talked nothing but shit on both these quarterbacks all year. I fucking don't like Darnold, and I don't like Purdy, and I don't know which trash bag I want to take to the NFC because I'm guaranteeing you the winner of the Rams-Bears game will be in the Super Bowl.
I hope it's Caleb Williams now. I'm a believer, bro. Damn, I'm a believer now.
He's made some crazy, crazy throws, dude.
Him and his painted nails, you know.
Hey, you do you, Deborah.
Yeah, for real. But Purdy, he's looking decent. I know he has McCaffrey looking like he's 21 again. But
that's an old boy.
I will say here's a stat. The Niners have either missed the playoffs or have gone to the NFC Championship. That's all they get. Either you miss it or you go. So we will be taking that into account when we talk about this game later this week with the Seahawks and the Niners. Game 5. Chargers +3 at Patriots -3. We did not do good on this game either because, you know, we were both on the Chargers +3.5. They shot the bed. You can't trust Herbert, bro. He's not good. Okay.
You can't trust their offensive line.
Yeah, I can't trust him without Joe Alt. We need Joe Alt. If he ain't there,
no,
they ain't shit.
Dude, he got the shit beat out of him in that game.
Yeah, it was not good.
7 sacks.
Yeah, he was the leading rusher, bro. That's how much he was running for his damn life.
Yeah, because if he wasn't running, he was like, man, if I'm gonna take a fucking shot, I might as well at least get yards.
Seriously, no running back in this game was their leading rusher for the team. Both quarterbacks were leading rusher for their teams. Herbert had 57 yards.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Hampton. Did Hampton go out in this game?
Bro,
I just felt like they didn't use him at all.
Played the first quarter, bro, then got pulled.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know. I think Hampton is a weapon, dude. And I don't know what happened. But, like, obviously when you lose in that fashion, wasn't like it was a blowout, but, like, you just get dominated like that. You need your best players on the field. So if he's not injured, I don't know why you pulled him if he's not hurt. So
yeah, it's not good, bro.
But you're willing to let Herbert get fucking rocked for 4 quarters. It's insane.
And going into a playoff game with just Kamani Vidal is not what you want.
And a broken fucking hand.
Yeah, and a broken hand with Herbert. Yeah, it's not what you want, man.
With plates in it and shit, just getting rocked, dude. It's not good.
Yeah. Speaking of Herbert, your first prop was Herbert, 225 over passing yards. That did not happen because he was getting killed. He only had 159 yards.
Fucked up.
Okay. But I was right with this Drake May over 5.5 rushing attempts because he had like 10.
Yeah.
He was really, Drake May at home, he will put the team on his back. He's very much like Josh Allen. He is a guy who, if it's at home, stakes are high. Put it on my back. I'm going to carry the team. He did. He was going off. He did throw an INT, so something to look out for the next game because he's gonna have to throw. He's probably gonna throw INT again. He probably is. Okay. But 268 touchdown, 10 carries, 66 yards. He's looking like an MVP for real. Even though people say he's the fake MVP because it should have been Matt Stafford.
I don't know, man. I think Stafford gets it especially if he wins this weekend.
But right now it's Drake May, and he's still leading the polls right now as the MVP. So it's probably gonna be him, unless he does something.
I think he would be the youngest MVP in quite some time.
Probably, yeah. Second year starter. It's pretty crazy.
And he's real young, dude. Like,
yeah, he's a kid. He's a kid, which is why people are talking about like Dante Moore coming from Oregon into the league. Yeah, he's 19. He's a little baby, but it doesn't mean he can't
trash.
He is not good.
I would not invest anything in that kid.
It only takes a shittier team like the Jets to go and pick up a shitty player like Dante Moore. And guess what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
I know you are. That's fucked up. Yeah. But I know you are. I know you are. You're going to ruin some young, innocent kid's career, dude.
Yeah. Ruin it.
Aaron Glenn is trash.
Hey, I'm not sure what's going on, but they think that they can revamp and give him a fresh slate with no people from the last team and maybe see what he can do, but I think he's a short leash. He might get fired mid-season.
Fuck?
Like,
hell no, bro. Like, you can't. You're a defensive mind, and you had 0 interceptions, even without Chris Wilkinson there. Like, no, you suck, bro.
Like, dude, bro, the Jets, they usually fire people mid-season. We've had so many coaches in the last 4 years. Most of them were hired mid-season, like the replacement coaches, like what's his name? Some with the EU. It's some weird name. Anyways, we have Ulbrich. Yeah. These guys, we just don't know what to do, so we give a guy a little bit of a leash. Yeah, he survived this year, but Aaron Glenn, he might lose his job in the middle of the season. So the Patriots are back, guys. Patriots are back, which means that it's even more pressure on Aaron Glenn. Like, Patriots were not supposed to be this good.
We're gonna do it with Devontae Moore. Fuck you are.
It's gonna be weird, bro. Hopefully, Devontae Moore just stays in school, bro. You're 19. Yeah, you want some money?
19, bro. You're gonna have CTE after 2 years with the Jets.
Choose what you want. You want to get wrecked, or you want to wait next year and then possibly go to the Browns, who I think is more respectable than the Jets. Way more respectable. So
I think whoever the Browns hire as a coach, they gotta land somebody big, but I think it really depends on who Shador gets as an offensive-minded coach. They need an offensive-minded coach there. Jim Schwartz has just been awesome as a defensive coordinator. Like,
yeah,
they should keep him. But I think that really depends on what they do in the draft as far as head coach and who they're going to match up with Shador. Because they're strapped on cash, dude. Until Deshaun Watson's deal's finally over, they still got like 2 years.
Yeah, I want one more note for this game. Chisholm for the Patriots, Eastern Carolina guy, just like your boy Cup, your best friend Cup, Cooper Cup. He's Eastern Washington guy. He did really good this game. He was torching this Chargers defense, and I might have to put a prop on him next game. Because this offense is honestly decimated. There's no one really to count on in this Patriots team. So anyone can get targeted. Anyone can get anything. Hunter Henry was also a good look in this game. So it's going to be a good – I think it's going to be a good AFC playoffs now that the bums are out. The frauds. The frauds are gone, bro.
It's a fraud. It's a fraud.
It's such a weird playoff.
Yeah. We knew that the Monday Night Football, guys, Texans -3, Steelers +3, over under 38.5. Speaking of frauds, we called this fraud. We told Texans you the Texans were going to win, bro. Aaron Rodgers, hell no. Shaq said take it more than 4.5 because they whooped their ass.
I said up to 10. I said 9.5, 10.5. I wouldn't take it past 9.5. But yeah, I was like, man, don't get me wrong. The defense put up 20 points.
Yes, we started this week off hot. We ended the week hot because we got this Texans money line, cash money. We got this Aaron Rodgers INT. Of course, he threw one. It was in the game, pick 6, but he threw it.
First one he's thrown in 8 weeks.
That was bro. And he got trucked. He got put in the dirt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bro,
that should have been elderly abuse, bro. That was like somebody beating up on someone at a nursing home. Dog is not good. Straight jinked his walker, ate his cake, and spat on it, man.
I'm telling you, bro. If I was him, bro, I'd be like, "Yep, it's about time to wrap it up."
Let's get this to go. Yeah, dude, because they tucked him away like grandma at a nursing home. Like them covers were tight when he went to bed.
If that was not the closed casket ceremony, bro, I don't know what is. Because
bro, yeah, that last hit should have been it.
Bro, 3 points at home, pick 6, put in the dirt. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. Hang it up.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Go on to Pat McAfee and start preaching about ivermectin or whatever you guys. Trump stuff, bro.
Well, what's crazy is Cam Hayward was like, "I want him back next year." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet you're an old ass salary cap eating ass wants him back too, bro." Like that's dumb. You old as hell too. Like, don't get me wrong. He's had a good year this year, but like they overpay the fuck out of him. With another year with Aaron Rodgers, like really the downfall of the Steelers has been the fact that they haven't had a losing season. So they haven't been in position or made moves to be in position to pick up a franchise quarterback. And the only one they got close to was Kenny Pickett, and he was a bust from the word go. That man has Oompa Loompa hands. They're like, you are the franchise. And then you get benched for Mason Rudolph. You know you bad when somebody named after a reindeer is coming in there.
True. I think with the resignation of Mike Tomlin, because he did not get fired, he wanted to make – I promise you, bro, they wanted to make sure that no one knew he got fired. He resigned. Okay? So –
yeah, he said, I stepped down. Ain't nobody fired me.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to be with y'all. So he's like, I think that means it's the end for Aaron, because that was Mike Thomas ace in the hole. Let me go get Aaron Rodgers. Let me go get old man Ramsey. Let me go get some BS Darius Slay. Like, get the hell out of here, bro.
Old ass motherfuckers.
So with that happening, I think that everyone is gone. Ramsey could be let go. Slay, definitely retiring. He's old. Cam Hayward, wrap it up, brother. Like, this team ain't going.
Yeah,
this
man.
team is not winning anything anytime soon.
Yeah, TJ Watt, they need to trade him.
Yeah,
it's time for an overhaul.
Yeah, I'd be asking to go to a warmer climate if I was TJ Watt, because this is bullshit.
And I'll tell you what, you got Joey Porter, who's been a really good piece of the secondary on a cheap young deal still.
I'd keep him.
Like there's building blocks there.
Yeah, I would definitely keep him. His dad, lineage, Steeler way. I would keep him. But the old guys have to go. You have to start fresh. Okay.
Yeah, I would trade TJ in a heartbeat. You're gonna get a first at least for TJ.
Yeah, at least. And then the ending of the parlay, which we could have laddered this. Woody Marks over 55.5 rushing yards, 112. Okay.
Yeah.
And Shaq said, I agree. Freaking killed it. And he killed it.
Look, man, I've been telling you, this has been my other team. I've made the most money off of my Eagles and the Texans this year. Like, this has been my AFC team that I have honed in on, and I just know this defense really well.
We told you guys too as well that a long time ago in the beginning of the season, in the first couple weeks of the season, Woody Marks and our boy and our boy RJ Harvey, those are our guys. Okay.
Yeah, and I took Woody Marks and RJ Harvey in a lot of best ball leagues, man. I told you guys, I'm pretty sure if you go way back to the first 2-3 episodes, I was like, this kid this year will be good. He will get opportunities just because of that backfield, and they've figured it out.
Those are our rookie wonders. They are the guys that we had trusted to come into the league and just immediately light shit up. And they have been doing it all season, which is why Joe Mixon, he probably is healthy, but he ain't coming back. Okay, he probably going to a different team next year. He gone.
Man, I think Mixon might retire for sure.
He old too, and this is a young Texans team. Why would you want to keep old Mixon, man? So,
and that defense is, they've got money too, so they can keep that defense there. There's a couple free agents, but I mean the run they've been on. This team started 3-4, you guys, and they finished 12-5 with a playoff win. Like, they have been hot.
They had 7 straight wins coming into this game, and they keeping it going, keeping it moving. I was worried because Stroud was throwing INTs, bro, left and right.
Oh, he's fumbleitis, dude. He had 5 fumbles in that game. Bro, only lost 2 of them, but fucking insane.
The batted balls is insane. How many balls you gonna get batted at the line of scrimmage, bro? It's not good.
Yeah, and you're playing the Steelers, bro.
Oh, that good. Yeah, so I'm like, what is happening here? So I was worried. First half, I was like, okay.
Yeah, because this game was 7-6 all the way up till the 4th quarter, bro.
Yeah,
and then the defense just annihilated Rodgers in the 4th. They had a strip sack fumble recovered for a touchdown. They had that pick 6 for a touchdown, and then Stroud finally had 1 drive out of the whole fucking game to go down and score.
Yeah, by 3rd quarter, bro, I was like, Jesus, take the wheel, bro. I'm just gonna go sleep. Okay, Jesus, take the wheel. The bets are already placed. The bets are already in. I'm going to sleep. Wake up. I cashed because we have this plus 330 parlay. If you would have took what Shaq said, which was to take way more than 3.5, you would have had this up to plus 550. Dang.
Yeah, this game and the Rams game were the only games I really made money on this weekend. And the Bills. I ended up taking the Bills money line, but I missed on a lot of my props. Like the Eagles game hurt.
Props were rough. But we still ended this week over 50%. We were at 67% because we had 6 straight wins. And then we only had 1 game we missed all of it. We only had 1 game we missed everything. So we're still over 50%. So I say that is worthy of an applause for the first week.
We'll take it.
But we're about to get way better because now the frauds are gone. Okay. And it'll be interesting.
Are they?
Yo, that's true. There could be a couple more stragglers to get the hell out of here. But we will see. That is our wild card recap. We'll be back here on Friday to give y'all more information and bets for this weekend, which is a crazy slate, honestly. If you really think about it, the slate for this weekend is insane.
Yeah, you got Bills Broncos in Denver, and then you've got Texans taking on the Patriots in New England. And I love that game. I cannot wait to see that game.
Real nice.
And then you got Niners, Seahawks, and Bears. I think the Bears-Rams game, I'm excited for that game too.
Yep. Two teams from a dome going into the cold. That's what you don't like. Don't want to see that.
No, but I'll tell you what. That Texans offense sucks in a dome too. So I'll tell you what doesn't suck is that defense. Defense shows up. Defense wins them games. So I have faith here that this defense is going to be nasty. They're going to get after Drake, and they're gonna really put pressure. Their secondary is very good. There's a lot of young guys. You know, New England has just been really passing the ball to anybody and everybody. There's not a lot of big names that stick out. It's not just one guy. It's one game for certain people. You know, Hunter Henry has one catch for one touchdown. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those low-scoring games. It's going to be just like the Chargers game we thought we'd get, low-scoring but close. You know, both right around 20 is what I'm looking at here. But, you know, I told you guys too. I took this bet back in like week 10. It's like plus 1,000. I don't know if you probably can't get that now. I think I got a plus 1,200 actually. Rams, Texans, Super Bowl.
Hey, Rams, Texans. So you know where he's leaning for this weekend.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll take the points or the money line. So we'll see whichever better odds.
Yeah, we will see. Right now, currently, the Bills are underdogs to the Broncos, but it's been flipping-flopping the entire week. Just flip-flop, because no one knows where to go in this game. The Niners are 7-point underdogs against the Seahawks, which rightfully so. They are one of the frauds left. The Texans are 3-point underdogs against the Patriots, which is bullshit, personally.
Yeah, because you get 3 for just being at home. So, I mean,
pick 'em. It's big.
It really is. I think that defense, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Patriots have had one of the easiest schedules in the league, and they have not played a lot of top-tier defenses this year.
Yeah, I worry about the Texans and their rushing quarterback, but we will get to that later. Rams are 3.5-point favorites against the Bears. So you like that?
I mean, we'll see, man. The Bears have got to have a first-half offense. The Rams have let people back in. Like you were saying, you were on there how bad their defense was early before I really was. But their second, Jared Verse has plateaued. He's been not there really, other than that blocked field goal. You know, he hasn't had pressures. He hasn't had sacks. And their secondary has just been they've been lit up the last couple of weeks. When Bryce Young just does whatever he wants to in the red zone, passing the ball. In the fourth quarter the way he did. I don't know, man. This game has shootout written on it, but we'll see what the weather conditions are at Soldier Field. If it comes down to the run game, I don't know. You know, that Bears defense really did show up in the second half of that Packers game. So this is a pick 'em too. As much as I don't understand why the Rams are as big of a favorite on the road as they are, other than it's Stafford, the MVP status, but cold weather dome team. We'll see, man.
I will say Matt Stafford, Devontae Adams, they're used to the cold. They've been around the division. And
Matthew Stafford played those Eagles in the snow game where Shady went off on him.
Yeah, so I don't think this is one of those dome teams that the cold don't matter, bro.
I mean, they played us close last year in the NFC divisional round. They were driving with a chance to win that game in the cold.
And Devontae Adams, he grew up. He grew his teeth in Lambeau. So man ain't scared.
Yeah. No. So it'll be good. I mean, that's why I'm like, I think the Rams will be good. It just really does depend on wind, weather, snow, no snow.
Well, we already sneakily gave y'all consensus bet because he said he's leading the over, and I think it's gonna be over too.
Oh, grab it while you can.
48.5, bro. Mark it right now. If it goes any higher than this, I'm still on it.
Yeah, because I mean the Bears have proven they can run it. They can scheme up throwing it. Caleb has made some insane throws. Stafford made some insane throws last week. So we'll see. It's going to be a battle of the offensive minds here.
For sure. Two offensive coaches with mediocre defenses.
Yeah. So, and I like Shula. I just feel like their secondary small. They're young. A lot of young guys on the defense, but they're small, really undersized secondary back there. And they play a 3-4 with some smaller linemen and linebackers that take up run gap control. And Jared Verse isn't a big guy. He's an edge rusher, but they ask him to play run stop too on the inside. And that is not what he does.
I think the Rams defense at the defensive line might have a good time because Caleb holds the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. And, he extends plays even on play action with rollouts. It'll be scary. Like, they'll have pressure on him. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. So we will get back into that on Friday. Tune in for that episode. Get our best bets. Hey, don't miss this train because we are giving y'all winning parlays. You could have had 2 winning parlays this week. You could have went 68% in your bets all together if you would have bet everything we bet. So honestly,
still a profitable weekend.
You winning those 2 parlays of the weekend would have cashed out anything you lost. So, like I said, but we are here to give y'all the best because we love y'all. We care about y'all. We want y'all to succeed. So, tune in this weekend, Friday, for the best bets. Good luck. If you're looking right now, check out some lines. Get the lines that you think are good right now because they will go up or down. They will lower and raise. I might go back to Luka Burton. I might go back to him.
Yeah, and I'm telling you now, soon as injury reports come out, the lines will fluctuate a lot. And those will be coming out today and tomorrow specifically. So look out for that.
But peace out, y'all. We'll see y'all on Friday. Have a good rest of your week.
Peace.